primary season, and it's a tradition. The Iowa State Fair, funnel cakes, fried everything, massive corn dogs, pork chops on a stick. Ugh, yeah. And it's also where Republican presidential hopefuls are taking part in trying to woo voters ahead of the crucial Iowa caucus. But the Iowa State Fair is a lot more than just the political, pomp and circumstance. The iconic event has been attracting millions of attendees from all over the world since 1854. And of course, our White House correspondent, Mary Alice Parks, is always there. But usually she's reporting to us from the ground. Now she's in the sky glider. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, what do you see?
Oh, Kira, I have the best seat in the house. We are coming to you from above the Iowa State Fair. Right now, I can see everything. I can see the livestock pavilion, horses, cattle, the Ferris wheel. We just passed the giant slide. I mean, it's really Iowa, so of course they are selling tractors, and we can even smell the fried food up here. We see so many people, families and kids who are just really excited to be here at the fair. But you're exactly right. Not only is the fair just a hallmark of summer for people that live in Iowa, but it's become such an integral part of national politics. We are just 5 months from primary voting beginning from the Iowa caucuses, and so we are starting to have those candidates arrive here at the fair. All the actions on the Republican side this year, those candidates are arriving. They are already taking their 2 minutes, their 5 minutes on the soapbox, and they are taking their time glad-handing and talking to all of these voters that are here, Kira.
All right, so how much time do I have to ask questions? Because you might be nearing the top.
No, we have time. It's going nice and slow. This is a beautiful gondola ride.
All right, perfect. All right, well, you're on your nice little gondola ride and smelling all the fried Oreos down below. Let's just talk about how this event is already impacting the 2024 race. I mean, who is it that folks down there want to see, want to talk to, want to hear from?
It's interesting to me how many voters are telling me they want to hear from all the candidates. They are keeping an open mind. It's been so easy when we look at the polls to see the former President Donald Trump's giant lead in the Republican primary polls. But the voters are telling me that they still feel like it's anyone's race. And that's what makes Iowa and events like this so unique and so important. It actually is a moment where people can shake the candidate's hand. They can look them in the eye. They can ask sort of that age-old question, would I want to have a beer with them? Do they seem like a nice guy or gal? And I think the candidates that we've talked to are very aware of that. I spoke earlier to former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson. He was flipping pork chops with us. He knows that his bid is sort of a long shot at this point. He needs events like this where he is actually just meeting people on the ground, handshake to handshake, family to family, to try to start to break through. It is hard for them to get their message out when Trump takes up so much air in the room, but it's events like this that they hope really can make a difference for them, Kira.
Which is probably a good reason, as you say, some of these candidates are, is it someone you want to have a beer with? Trump doesn't drink, so that's probably a good thing because you never know what he's going to say already in the first place. But he is set to speak there at the Iowa State Fair on Saturday. He's sort of picks and chooses where he wants to go, where he wants to speak. Who knows what's going to happen with the debates? What can we expect now that he's confirmed that he's going to speak at the fair?
It'll be a big deal for him to speak here. Back in 2015, he actually didn't talk at the fair. He didn't take the stage. Instead, he landed his helicopter and gave away rides to kids on his helicopter. It was a huge moment that obviously made headlines. So it'll be a big deal if he actually, takes the time and speaks. It can be rough for candidates to take the soapbox. There are hecklers, a lot of cameras. We'll see how that goes. It's been interesting talking to some of the candidates who are talking already about the debate. We're just 2 weeks away from the first debate. Some candidates saying that Trump needs to be there. He needs to be side by side with them and answer questions. Others say, forget it. If he doesn't want to come, we'll talk about the issues. But you're exactly right. Obviously, it'll be the main show because he is the front runner. He is the guy to beat in this Republican primary. So no doubt it'll be a zoo here on Saturday when he arrives. But all of the candidates are looking for their moment here in the sun at the Iowa State Fair.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.